Hello everyone. Okay, so I was born in a typical Chinese family. I'm quite sheltered and I was raised by strict, loving parents with very high expectations. In school, I was fairly average. I struggled in math and in science, but I have always been inclined to arts. Honestly, I'm very thankful for the quality of education that I received from St. Jude, and I feel that everybody was really special. And then after that, I went to an exclusive school for girls, big mistake. And I took up Bachelor of Science and I majored in interior design. After graduation, I worked right away. I worked for 6 years under the mentorship of architect Francisco Manyosa and Chelo Hopelenia. And then after a year, I moved to Archeon under Dan Lechalco. And then one day, a friend of mine, Jason Bansalido, asked me if I would like to try working abroad, specifically in Dubai. Apparently, an American Egyptian firm was in town and they were holding interviews. So I said, okay, I'll try. I went in, and then I was hired on the spot. Living and working abroad is not easy. But at that time, I all I wanted was to leave Manila, so I took the risk. I didn't know anyone in Dubai. I don't have relatives nor friends there, but I just took it. And then I told myself that 2 years stop. I have to. I'm gonna return. In general, was it difficult? Yes, but I had to adapt. There was no other choice. The competition at work is fiercely strong, and I've worked and argued with all types of nationalities. Because I don't think discrimination can be avoided in any foreign country. I met my husband at work. It's the same company that hired me directly from Manila, Naga Architects. We were friends for more than a year till na-realize niya na maganda pala ako. He is Palestinian and an architect by profession, and we are 5 years apart, me being older. After 2 years, we got married and had 3 sons named Zenedine, age 8, Zaido, age 7, and then Zad, whom I fondly called Shoti, is age 5. So, cancer. December 2015, I was diagnosed with stage 3C ovarian cancer, metastasis to the abdomen. People always ask me, were there symptoms? Yes, there were symptoms. I had extreme abdominal cramps. I had backaches. I have fatigue, bloatedness, etc. But at that time, I was really busy to even care until it was too late. So I clearly remember January 4, 2016. I kissed my boys goodbye, and as far as I remembered, I cried that day the most, because I wasn't sure if the surgery will be successful. Baka hindi ko na sila makita, and maliliit pa sila. So I flew to Amman And then on January 7th, I had a hysterectomy. They took out my ovaries, my appendix, omentum, and uterus. And then they said, I have 3 to 4 months to live. When she said that, I asked, the first thing that came to my mind, of course, are my kids. Paano na mga kids ko? So I asked, do I have a chance, at least, if with chemo and with medications? And she said she wasn't sure. But you know, honestly, when I found out that I had cancer, I just surrendered to God. There's nothing I can do anyways, except to have faith that everything will be okay. That if I die, my kids will be fine. My husband will be okay. My parents will be fine. Ganun lang yung faith ko nung time na yun. Akala ko nga, like, parang sa movies na when you find out na mamamatay ka, is you stop and then you just parang i-end mo na lahat. Parang wala na. 3 to 4 months to live, what can you do? But it wasn't like that for me at all. So I fought really, really, really hard. During that time, I understood what they meant when they say love endures all things. Kahit may masakit, hindi ako nagrereklamo. Hindi ako masyado umiiyak. Parang tiniis ko talaga lahat. Kasi feeling ko mas mahirap para sa mga tao around you. Kasi ako, para sa akin, physical yung pain eh. Pero yung siguro feeling ko sa kanila, mental, emotional. So I tried my very best to be really strong. Hindi ako masyado nagpakita ng weakness. Although I was very scared. Sobrang scared ako. But I really hold on to God. And as you can see, God showed mercy on my sons and the people who love me, because He gave me a second chance. And I can proudly say that I'm a living testament of God's grace. And also during that time, Helen Nang was in constant communication with Yazid from the day I was diagnosed till my recovery, up until now. They've never met before, and I'm extremely thankful for her love and support. And that goes the same for my good friends who are mostly Judinites. Sila Marlene, Char, sila Janice, Christina and Amy, sila Jayan. So, before I was diagnosed with cancer, 2014, my husband and I decided to build our own studio. We started from scratch. We set up like just a few tables in our small apartment till we moved to downtown Dubai in our current office right now. I'm the principal interior designer, and most of our projects are high-end residential villas, but I've done a few F&Bs and offices as well. I would like to do a project in Manila if given a chance, of course. Kaso feeling yung lahat mahal ako, hindi. After cancer, As I've mentioned, my whole perspective in life changed. I'm very much involved in the studio and I still work 24/7, but I can handle and manage my stress better than before. I don't let things or people affect me as much as they do before I had the condition. I also decided to travel without my kids. This is my me time. I work hard, then 2 to 3 weeks I take a break. Honestly, I am extremely proud to be a Judenite. Not just because of the education, but I'm most proud of the people that I grew up with since nursery. After all these years, pag nag-gathering or even in WhatsApp, in the Viber group, parang, as I've said, parang high school lang. Walang nagbago.
Clarissa's story is just one of many in Batch 93. We have broken through challenges, difficulties, and setbacks in school, in our careers, and in life. Today, we are a collection of unique individuals who have made strides in fields that we have pursued. Today, we have self-made businessmen, born leaders and influencers, senior executives in the corporate jungle, athletics champions, artists and creatives, and most of all, super moms. The story of each of the 300 of us in Batch 93 is unique. Yet our experiences are all but the same. Our experience has taught us to learn, to work hard, to patiently wait for a break, and to love and build a family. Today, we are leading, we are giving, we are living freely, we are fulfilled. This is Breakthrough 93.
The class of 93, a generation that has broken through and has seen it all. Their beginnings, their trials, their triumphs. That is Breakthrough 93. We wanted a meaningful and impactful journey towards the homecoming, and therefore the batch decided that we would support the SJCS AA Scholarship Fund, Project Smiling Eyes, and the Vision 60 project. With tonight's support from the alumni, from the teachers, from the leadership of the school, from our batchmates, from everybody who has supported this event, tonight has showed the better versions of ourselves, and therefore that is Breakthrough 93.
I am Aaron Beltran. I am 16 years old and I am a student of St. Jude Catholic School. I have been granted scholarships since I was grade 1, and when I got to high school, I was granted a bigger scholarship by the batch 84, and this has really helped my family a lot. This helped my family to lessen the expenses and to prepare for my future. Right now, I am in grade 10, my 4th year. School has been a real roller coaster for me, for school has been both educational and fun at the same time. School gives me the knowledge and the determination to pursue my dreams and goals, and it pushes me out of my comfort zone to discover new things and to learn from them. When I grow up, I want to become a doctor so I could help many people and to comfort them when they are in pain. Thank you for all the support that you have given to us. And I couldn't have gotten this far without you guys. And thanks especially to Batch 93 for continuing the funds for the scholarship. And thank you for supporting the Judenites all throughout the years.
Hi, my name is Georgiana Criselda Sigui. I'm 17 years old, and in my family I have 3 older sisters, and then I have my mom and my dad. My mom had to have her back operated, then my dad had to get the kidney stones removed. For my message to the batch 93, first, I am very thankful for choosing me out of all the students that applied for the scholarship. And second, I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna prove that I really am a deserving student, and I promise to not waste this opportunity.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Analea Orseno. Formerly, I'm Miss Analea Mercado from the preschool department. I've been a teacher here in St. Jude for 28 years now. I was a prep 3 teacher before I was transferred to the office. But now I'm back to teaching, which is handling kindergarten. My message to Batch 93 and also to the Alumni Association, we are very grateful for the Project Smiling Eyes. You know, we feel that it's a sign of gratitude to the mentors that you had who really sacrifice and give their best for you. We are thankful, and we know that you love us and you support us all the way through.
Hi, I am the former Miss Jeneline de la Cruz, now Mrs. Jeneline Alfonso. The Batch 1993 continue to make a difference in the lives of other people. Continue with your noble cause, because that is the fulfillment of our mission. That is the provision of your Judinite education.
I'm Father Emil Lim, SVD. I'm a member of the Divine Word Missionaries, the same congregation that Father Peter Yang, the founder of St. Jude Catholic School, belonged to. And as a missionary, we are managing and running St. Jude Catholic School with a very strong tradition in Chinese apostolate and education. The Vision 60 is conceived in our desire to bring St. Jude Catholic School to the next level in terms of education and its contribution to society, in particular the Chinese-Filipino community. As you know, there's been a lot of reforms and changes in the field of education in the Philippines, but also around the world. St. Jude Catholic School should not be left behind. And so in our desire to level up to the 21st century, together with the Alumni Association, Mr. Stephen Yu and company, and the school administration, the current administration, we came up of a 5-year strategic plan. So there are 2 things to Vision 60, the vision and the 60. In terms of vision, we have the strategic planning that have happened, facilitated by the Center for Organizational Development of Ateneo, and it went through 4 phases of the planning, the interviews and analysis, and later on the actual planning. They should be able to converse in business and in many other areas in society, and confident with their Chinese. St. Jude Catholic School and the Judenites still have that advantage. We should not lose it. Let us all help our alma mater. We all love St. Jude Catholic School. It is good, it has been better, it was among the best, but we can still level up. And there's a lot of things that we could do if we put our efforts and our hands together. That's Vision 60.
We started 5 years ago during our batch Christmas party, when Stephen officially and wholeheartedly accepted the batch presidency.
That's right. It started all in that Christmas party 5 years ago. And when we were planning, we said we wanted to have as much time as we can. And we started with our first fundraiser, which was in 2015. We wanted one that was simple, impactful, and something that would benefit the donor. So we started with Cogito Ergo Sum, which means I think, therefore I am. It is a Michael Cagney piece, and the overwhelming success of that piece gave us inspiration to do another one, which is the Infinity Dragon. Infinity Dragon was a very aggressive fundraiser, but it all still went well.
Okay, I was approached by Batch 93 of St. Jude School. Early of 2014, in-approach ako ni Ferds to do this project. Ito nga yun.
Basically, the theme, the first project is Cogito Ergo Sum, which means I think, therefore I am. Tinanong sa akin ni Mike kung ano yung character ng Judenites. Sabi ko, ang Judenites kasi kilala sa assignments, tests, maraming tests, hardworking.
Maraming books siya dito, and then yung figure, nagbabasa siya. And we put it with a solid narrow base to look at elegant. Regardless kung anong school ito, kasi usually I used to help even other organization, and to benefit them also to help the teachers and other students before. Because of the success of the first project, Ferds approached me again to do another project, and this time we come up with this dragon. And the dragon, I know, syempre, it's St. Jude, is Chinese. For them, dragon is lucky, what you call this, as a character, or lucky in business. So, yun, thank God, na nagawa namin itong second project na maganda.
Tapos yung sa second project, it was entitled Infinity. Kasi kung titinan mo yung dragon, at a side view, ascension yung dragon, which means good luck or good fortune for career or business. And then top view, makikita mo figure of 8, which is a sign of infinity.
The fastest way out of poverty is education and sports. With that in mind, Batch 93 and the Alumni Association organized the 15th St. Jude Golf Classic, which was held last August 6 at Santa Elena Golf Club. When Stephen and Alex asked me if I was willing to accept the chairmanship of the tournament, I quickly said yes. With the help of the generous sponsors, all 160 players went home very happy with loot bags, drinks, breads, and lots of prizes. Thank you for this opportunity that my batchmates have given me to share my passion and at the same time would raise funds and give back to the school.
Hi, this is Caroline Cheng. To all our dear friends, thank you for being willing sponsors of the tournament. This event will not be possible without your support. Because of your generosity, we will now be able to send more kids to school, take care of our teachers, and improve our campus. Thank you for giving us a chance to explain the vision of this fundraising. We hope we can continue this cycle of giving so we can build a better community.
Malvin Ang, I'm tasked to head the Food and Entertainment Committee for the awarding ceremony. We made sure that everybody gets enough food, enjoy the lechon baka, we had live tuna, and free-flowing beer. We also prepared lots of prizes for everybody to bring home. We hope that everybody enjoys the food that we've prepared for you guys tonight and the entertainment as well. Thank you for all your support.
The 15th edition of the St. Jude Golf Classic Tournament is a breakthrough because it is the first joint tournament of the SJCS Alumni Association and a homecoming batch. It was co-chaired by our very own Chairman Mike Tanto, representing Batch 93, and Chairman Ben Horgo, representing the SJCS Alumni Association. We also started the tradition of turning over the baton for the next St. Jude Classic to the next homecoming batch during the awarding ceremony. So please support the next edition of the St. Jude Golf Classic, which will be hosted by Batch 94 and co-chaired by Jonas Ang and no less than Charles Kochechua, who is the beloved and passionate team captain of the current reigning champion of the Federation of Filipino-Chinese Alumni Association Golf Tournament, the SJCS Golf Team.
Tonight will be our homecoming to celebrate our 25th anniversary. And this is really where everybody brings in their support for that 5 years of planning.
It didn't matter where they were, be it in North America, Europe, Australia, and of course the people here back home. Everyone cooperated and did their share to show a little gratitude to where we all started.
And that's really inspiring because there wasn't a monopoly of who will give their time, treasure, talent, but it was a wholehearted effort. Everybody just wanted to chip in, help, and here we are now.
The support was really overwhelming. It was really overwhelming.
It was hard, but it was all worth it.
Number 2, SJCS Vision 60 will break through.
SJCS Vision 60 will break through.
Okay, with more feelings. Scholarships help us break through.
Scholarships help us break through.
And one final one, with all bride, Judenite bride. Thank you.
Breakthrough 93.
Our experience of putting together the festivities of Breakthrough 93 made us realize that the setbacks we had were really a setup for our comeback. Those difficulties were mere challenges to help us grow and achieve our best potential, and that it isn't in today where we find fulfillment, but it is in fact in the past, in every moment of our 13 years at St. Jude Catholic School, where we had found promise and hope. Those were the happiest times and the best moments of our lives. Those were our breakthroughs.
With